Hello, and welcome to Community Resilience 101. Now where
I
was
got
I?
this one.
Community What was that,
Resilience,
Siri?
the ability to recover quickly from illness, change, or misfortune. Buoyancy, to bounce back.
To bounce back. Yes, I suppose that's one definition. But we at Green for All have a bigger, a bolder, some say a better definition. Yes! What if instead of just bouncing back, we proactively, retroactively? No. I mean, what if we actually leapt forward? What do I mean? I'm talking about building stronger communities and a stronger economy. You see, everyone deserves to be safe from disasters and pollution, no matter where they live or how much money they make. Climate change is bringing a spike in severe weather and disasters. Low-income Americans and communities of color are hit first and worst. People with the fewest resources have a harder time preparing, escaping, and recovering from a hurricane, flood, or fire. The same people hit hardest by climate change are hit hardest by poverty. These communities are facing double jeopardy. Why does it matter, you ask? When disasters strike communities with the fewest resources, the devastation is worse. Think about Katrina. It cost our nation more to respond and recover from this level of devastation. Our nation's number one resource is its people. We simply can't afford to have so many members of our team sidelined by economic hardship. So what's the solution? We need community resilience plans that help vulnerable neighborhoods leap forward after a storm, not just bounce back.
Resiliency is being able to do what you did before the earthquake or storm after the storm, because they're not going to come to Bayview first. They're going to go downtown and take care of what's downtown, the financial district. The first 72 hours is chaos. We must be able to take care of ourselves and then have them come and ask us for help. And I think these are the issues that have brought us together, not only faith-based, but nonprofits. We want to make sure that Bayview is a symbol for the whole world. Disaster preparedness is another aspect of the community. We work with SF CARD to help train our community. We are a disaster shelter where we work with the American Red Cross. PG&E paid for us to have a cache of emergency supplies, generators, so that if we do have to take care of our community, we'll be able to do it.
When Sandy hit, an area that was already very cut off from resources was even more cut off from resources. Green City Force, among many other hundreds of volunteers, came into this neighborhood to try to make sure individuals had access to food, to flashlights, to health resources, and also could keep up with the news of what was going on. The people who live in these buildings that we see here lost power for weeks, not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, but we're talking upwards of 2 months.
This was just volunteer time. We didn't have to work at the moment, but I did because I felt like if everybody come together, that can help out the process even more. And we stayed out 9 o'clock sometimes, 9 o'clock in the night. Coming home, my body was sore because all of the work I was putting in. I also did a lot of church work, like we would go to the church and set up meals. We worked closely with the National Guard. We did like a chain gang, so it was deliveries coming in. I feel like if a community is down, everybody should bring them up, and that's what Green City Force does. They're working with people in the projects to bring them up.
When there's an issue that comes up, like for instance the issue of the crematorium in East Oakland that'll burn up over 3,000 corpses a year. That's a lot of particulate matter in an area that already has a high incidence of asthma. So the fact that we've already been doing these things, we're able to draw upon our network, our pre-existing network of people who have been cleaning up this community, who have been doing gardening, who have been doing recycling, who have been concerned about the street out there. And so it was easy then to go to the Oakland City Council with over 100 people to show our love of the earth and our love of the environment. And we find that there's a lot of other people who share that love and just need a venue to express it.
Done right, our resiliency investments can create jobs and opportunity for the folks hit first and worst. They can address the double jeopardy of poverty and pollution, and they can help shift these communities from peril to promise.